98% of us ignore this one single accessory when it comes down to photo and video. And I need to confess, I did exactly the same back in the days, and nowadays I can't live without anymore. Not only is this accessory cheap, lightweight, easy to use and fairly inexpensive, and we're talking about a 5-in-1 reflector, and now you're gonna say, oh, that's a pretty boring subject to talk about it, and by the end of the video you actually might change your mind and you're gonna buy one as well. So when starting out, a 5-in-1 reflector sounds pretty boring. It's no great camera, it's no amazing lens, it's no tech in a sense of like a new camera, new lens. But a 5-in-1 reflector can be quite handy. A 5-in-1 reflector actually has 5 different sides to it as well. You have a gold side, you have a silver side, you have a black side, you have a white side, and you have a diffusion material inside as well. And if you flick nowadays through social media, you see always those great behind the scenes when they're using those super big scrims to soften light. This is basically what a cheaper version inside the 5-in-1 reflector is as well. The diffusion material is basically there to diffuse light, to soften light, and it's kind of like what you see in big productions, just in smaller, more affordable ways to use. But the 5-in-1 reflector can be also very handy. Let's say you wanted to go out and do some business portraits and you need a backdrop and you have a 9-foot paper backdrop like mine in the background, which won't fit in a car. You can buy a bigger size 5-in-1 reflector, like an oval square form, and this is a portable backdrop you can use on a job to take your headshot. You use the white side, which you then basically just fire flush in to get your high key background, and it's portable, it's flexible, so you have already 2 options used right now to either diffuse your light or use your 5-in-1 reflector as a backdrop. Obviously a reflector, as the name gives it away, it reflects light. So a reflector can come in very handy if you're doing your portrait shoots or portrait stuff and you just want to bounce a bit light back into the chin. You just place a reflector just below your model to bounce a bit light back into the chin area to brighten up shadows, and it's a very simple way and affordable way as well how to brighten up shadows. Just reflect a bit light back into the scene, and with this 5-in-1 reflector, cheap, affordable and easy as well. Obviously, you can decide what sort of tone you want to reflect the light with as well. Let's say the golden side gives you a bit more warmer feeling within the image. The silver side gives you a bit more the colder feeling in the image. The black side actually takes light away and darkens your shadows a bit. And the white side should be a neutral point of reflection of the light to brighten up your shadows. So you got different options how to tweak your image when using a reflector. You want warm light, use the golden side. You want a bit of colder tone, use the silver side. You want a neutral tone, use the white one. And if you want to subtract or take away a bit light, negative fill, you want to use the black side. Obviously, no tool is perfect, and so the reflector isn't perfect either. It can get actually very windy when you use it outdoors, and it catches a lot of wind because of its size and how it's constructed. Or you need a second hand to actually hold up a reflector. But if we're thinking about it, a reflector compared to additional light when you're taking portraits outside, you would need some sort of light stand and mounting options for your lighting equipment as well. So there's no difference between a reflector compared to any sort of lighting equipment you wanted to use. Or you would have an assistant, someone who helps you out, holds the light for you. Same thing with the reflector. So why are reflectors such an overlooked accessory when it comes down to photography? In my personal opinion, there are different point of views. First of all, as much as a reflector is an amateur tool to get you started in lighting equipment, as much as it is a professional tool. Because when you're starting out, you're looking for exciting new things, such as like a lens, a speed light, a new camera body, or anything else what belongs to it. And a reflector is not necessarily the first choice of your lighting equipment to improve your photographs. So as much as a reflector is an amateur product to get you started in lighting equipment, as much it is a professional product. And if you consider how much flexibility a reflector can give you, it gives you 5 different sides to create a certain light pattern. You can use it as a backdrop, you can use it to diffuse light. It's a very versatile lighting tool for your photography, and I do highly recommend getting a reflector when starting out to give you the idea of how light reacts, what light is doing when you diffuse light, when you bounce light with different colors such as like silver, white, gold, or even like just to take it to diffuse some light. So definitely highly recommend it, and this is also why I think you definitely should have a reflector in your camera kit. And with that said, today I hope this video was informative and you actually consider getting a reflector as well and see how it can help you improve your photography. So now I'm actually using a reflector right now as well with the white side to just bounce a bit light back into the scene to brighten my right hand side up. So with that said, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff, my friend, and I'm gonna see you very soon in another video. Cheers, mate.